Sun Salutations or Surya Namaskar are a dynamic series of poses that helps to warm up your body, energize your spirit, as well as create a really beautiful flow of movement. It's a really wonderful way for you to start your yoga practice, especially if you're a beginner. Hi, my name is Maureen, and you're welcome to another video in our Yoga for Beginners series. In today's video, we're going to be demystifying and breaking down the art of Sun Salutation, which is a foundational sequence in yoga. Before we get started, please kindly subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. So now, let's dive in. Sun Salutation is a sequence of poses that are done in quick succession and synchronized with your breath, and they can help you to build strength in your body, help you to improve your flexibility, even sculpt and tone your body. And also, if you're looking to lose weight, there is something for everybody. It helps you to synchronize your breath and movements, and also keeps you body awareness. So it really has a lot of benefits. So we're going to get started breaking down each of the individual poses, and then we're going to put them together into a proper sun salutation flow. Let's get started. So the first pose in this sequence is the mountain pose, and this is the starting of the sequence. So you're standing with your feet slightly apart. Your feet, they're planted. You can feel your legs grounded on the mat. Your body is erect. Your spine is erect. Your shoulder is back. You can start here with your hands down by your side, facing forward, or you can put your hands in prayer. Usually at the beginning of a practice, you can stay here for a quiet minute, just breathing and getting ready for your practice. And when we are ready, from here we're going to flow. Lift your arms all the way up overhead and stretch your front body in an upward lift. Inhale to open up your chest and lift. And this is the upward pose. And from here we're going to flow into a forward fold. We're going to tilt your hips back, open up your chest, and with a straight spine, you're going to slowly fold forward. Wherever your hands reach is fine, but try to maintain straight knees so that you can stretch the back of your legs. Wherever your hand can touch is fine. Your knees, your shin, wherever they are is fine. And from this forward fold, now you're going to lift your spine or your back up straight. You can place your hand on your shin or your knee, wherever you're most comfortable with, but keep your spine erect. And from here now, you're going to bend your knees so you can plant your palms down and step back into plank position. This is a plank. You have your arms straight from your shoulders to your wrists. Your core is engaged. And from here, you can bring your knees down, tuck your toes, bend your elbow, and slide your chest forward and lift up into a cobra pose. This is a cobra pose. It helps to open up your front body as well as helps to stretch your spine. It also helps to build strength in your arms. And from here, you're going to shift hips back, tuck your toes under, and lift up and back into a downward dog position. So downward dog position is like an upside down V. It helps to stretch your entire body from your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your back, your spine, your low back, the back of your legs, even your ankles and your calves. Alright, you can pedal your feet here with your heels don't touch so that you can add some length to the back of your legs. Okay, and from downward dog now, you're going to go forward. You can walk or hop your feet forward to where we started. Now you're going to lift your chest forward in a half lift. You're reversing the position that brought us here. So from half lift, you're going to fold forward. And allow your spine to decompress. And from here you can lift up, go back into an upward pose, and then return back to mountain where we first started, here or here. That is the simplest sequence of sun salutation. So now we're going to do a couple rounds so that you see how it feels, and at any point you breathe in or breathe out. So for mountain pose, you're going to lift your arms overhead, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, gaze up in the hand, and breathe in, open up your chest, and as you exhale, take your hips back and lead with your chest as you fold forward and exhale. Now inhale, lift your chest, lift your spine straight, keep your hands on your shin, below your knee, and then exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, and step your feet back into a plank. And from here, knees down, untuck your toes, bend your elbows and slide your chest forward and lift into cobra position. Breathe in to open up your chest. Exhale, shift your hips back, tuck your toes under, and lift up and back into a downward dog. Allow your feet 2, 3 times, and then step forward into a half lift first. Lift your chest, inhale, and then exhale to fold forward, and then lift up all the way up, gaze up, open your chest, inhale, and exhale, hand to chest. One more round, just for effect. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, shift your hips back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, step back into plank. Knees down, untuck your toes, bend your elbows, slide forward, and lift your chest in cobra. Inhale. And exhale, shift your hips back, tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and lift your hips up in downward dog. And now step forward between your hands and lift your chest, half lift, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, and exhale, hands in prayer, or down by your side. So when you're first getting started, you might want to do 5 to 6 rounds, but as time goes on, you can start improving and increasing to 10, 12, 15, 20, some go all the way to 18 rounds, okay? And depending on what your purpose really is, you don't have to really go at this pace. This is the traditional pace for a sun salutation, but if you're trying to improve your flexibility, you might want to take it a little bit slower so that you can get into the proper alignment for each of them. If you're also trying to build strength, but if you're trying to burn fat, if you're trying to lose weight, you may want to go faster so that you can increase your heart rate, you can increase your metabolism, your rate of metabolism, and also you get to sweat more. So depending on what your purpose are, practice, practice, practice. Honestly, you can really enjoy it. It's a full body workout. Just 2 rounds alone is already like raising my heart rate up. So I don't want you to feel it's not complicated. With practice, you're going to get in and into each of the poses. Just focus on getting each of the poses as best as you can, and don't feel the need to rush. Slow down. As your strength builds, as your flexibility improves, you're going to find it easier in some of the poses that were not always easy. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope that it has been able to let out some of the confusion and empower you to actually practice sun salutation. There is no limit. There are best times to practice it, maybe early in the morning and all that, but feel free to practice it at any time of your choosing. Honestly, guys, this is the one sequence that you can never get tired of because it builds your entire body from your head to your toe. So thank you once again for joining me in this video. If you have any questions at all, any pose that is not clear, any of the cues or explanation that is not very clear, or any questions you have about this sequence or any other sequence you have in mind. And if you really like this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.